with someone who knew them long before the spotlight. Today, we uncover the hidden siblings whose quiet influence shaped the personalities we see on screen. Stay watching. The most surprising connection is revealed only at the very end. As Taylor Allison Swift steps through her 36th year, her artistry, refined since the days of Love Story and All Too Well, feels more grounded. Beside her, Austin, now 32, has grown into a steady companion, their sibling bond deepening as both move through adulthood with quiet devotion. At 37, Emma Stone carries a softened radiance that contrasts beautifully with the spirited charm she showed in La La Land and The Help. Her brother Spencer, entering 28 with steady confidence, remains closely woven into her life, their connection enriched by years of growing in different yet harmonious rhythms. Zac Efron, stepping through age 38, carries a grounded confidence that contrasts with the electric energy he once brought to High School Musical. Dylan, 33, walks beside him with a familiar steadiness. Two brothers whose paths, though different in pace, continue to lean toward one another. Lady Gaga, nearing 39, moves with a thoughtful calm, so different from the bold fire that once ignited Born This Way and Bad Romance. Natalie, now 32, remains a creative counterbalance, and together they carry a sisterhood shaped not by fame, but by shared evolution through the years. As Scarlett Johansson moves through her 41st year, the grace that once shaped Lost in Translation and Her feels deeper, more assured. Her twin brother Hunter, walking the very same age, remains a steady presence, their bond strengthened by careers that have grown in parallel rhythm. Chris Hemsworth carries a grounded confidence as he enters 42, far from the youthful thunder that defined his rise in Thor and Rush. His brother Liam, steady at 35, remains a supportive force, their connection woven from years of sharing ambition and quietly lifting each other forward. Emily Blunt, embracing her 42nd year, moves with a softened radiance shaped by roles like Sicario and The Devil Wears Prada. Her sister Felicity, now in the calm of early 41, remains a grounding companion, their closeness enriched by a lifetime of shared growth and unwavering trust. Zooey Deschanel, moving gently through age 45, carries the whimsical charm fans once adored in New Girl. Her sister Emily, now nearing 49, walks beside her not just in family, but in craft, their long-standing closeness shaping a creative bond that has aged with grace and affection. Jake Gyllenhaal, entering 48 with thoughtful maturity, brings a calmer intensity than the fire once seen in Nightcrawler and Brokeback Mountain. Maggie, his twin in age and spirit, remains a creative counterpart, their lifelong closeness shaping a bond strengthened by shared artistry and mutual respect. As Angelina Jolie reaches her 50th year, her presence carries a reflective calm, far removed from the fierce brilliance she once brought to Girl, Interrupted, and Maleficent. Her brother James, now 52, remains a constant ally, their lifelong closeness adding quiet strength to the woman she has become. Leonardo DiCaprio arrives at 51 with a steadier gaze, a contrast to the restless intensity that shaped Titanic and The Revenant. His stepbrother Adam, now 54, has remained a grounding presence through shifting decades, their bond strengthened by parallel journeys and quiet understanding. Christian Bale steps into his 51st year with the composed intensity that once fueled roles in The Dark Knight and The Fighter. Louise, his sister at 53, remains quietly intertwined with his story, their connection shaped not by fame but by a lifetime of shared resilience. Joaquin Phoenix, moving through age 51, carries a contemplative presence shaped by roles like Her and Joker. His sister Summer, at 47, remains an anchoring spirit in his life, their bond marked by sincerity, creativity, and years of navigating the world side by side. Penelope Cruz greets her 51st year with a graceful confidence that echoes the power she showed in Vicky Cristina Barcelona and Vulva. Her sister Monica, now 48, stands as a creative companion, their long-standing closeness shaping careers that have evolved in mutual admiration. Ben Affleck enters his 53rd year with the reflective steadiness that once shaped his work in Argo and Good Will Hunting. Through every shift in his life, Casey, now 50, has remained close, their brotherhood marked by parallel creative growth and a loyalty that feels carved by time. At 54, Mark Wahlberg carries a grounded confidence, far from the raw edge of his early stardom in The Fighter and Lone Survivor. Donnie, at 56, remains a supportive anchor, their bond shaped by shared beginnings and a mutual drive that has followed them through the years. Julia Roberts steps into 58 with a softened grace that contrasts the radiant energy she showed in Pretty Woman and Erin Brockovich. Her brother Eric, now 69, stands in cautious but renewed closeness, their relationship reshaped over time into a more generous, supportive bond. Jason Statham, nearing 58, carries the composed intensity built through roles like The Transporter and Crank. His relationship with his brother Lee, also 58, remains distant, shaped more by separate paths than shared memories, yet still threaded with a quiet respect. Brad Pitt moves through his 61st year with a reflective calm that contrasts the intensity once seen in Fight Club and Legends of the Fall. Doug, now 59, remains close, their brotherhood marked by mutual admiration and a quiet companionship that has matured beautifully. Sandra Bullock moves through her 61st year with the same quiet warmth that once shaped Gravity and The Blind Side. Beside her, Gesina, sharing the same age, remains a gentle constant, their sisterhood strengthened by decades of private support and a bond refined beyond the spotlight. Nicolas Cage, entering 61, carries a reflective intensity distinct from the wild brilliance he brought to Leaving Las Vegas and National Treasure. His brother Christopher, now 63, has long stood as a supportive force, their creative paths weaving in and out of each other with enduring respect. Johnny Depp's 62nd year finds him surrounded by a quieter aura, far from the eccentric fire of Pirates of the Caribbean and Edward Scissorhands. Daniel, at 71, remains close, a brother who has grown through life's wider arcs, staying tied to Johnny through shared roots and mutual affection. Tom Cruise, approaching 63, carries a focused stillness that contrasts the fearless agility seen in Mission Impossible and Top Gun. Marion, now 62, remains a steady presence in his life, their sisterly connection shaped by years of private loyalty rather than public attention. Tom Hanks steps into his 69th year with the warm, lived-in wisdom that shaped Forrest Gump and Cast Away. Jim, at 64, continues to walk close beside him, their brotherhood strengthened by creative trust and the kind of lifelong understanding only siblings can hold. Mel Gibson enters his 69th year with a steadier intensity shaped by Braveheart and Lethal Weapon. His brother Donald, at 65, stands as a quiet supporter in this stage of life, their shared artistic roots deepening a bond that has carried them through decades of personal and creative evolution. Bill Murray reaches 75, with a reflective humor shaped by years in Lost in Translation and Groundhog Day. His brother Brian, turning 79 this year, remains close, a steady companion whose encouragement has followed him through shifting seasons, grounding Murray's creativity with warmth, history, and an enduring sense of familial loyalty. Jeff Bridges, stepping into his 76th year, carries gentle wisdom seen through The Big Lebowski and True Grit. Bo, his elder brother at 84, continues beside him, their lifelong closeness strengthened by shared heritage, quiet trust, and the comfort of two artists shaped by the same home yet distinct journeys. Sylvester Stallone approaches 79 with a seasoned strength, far removed from the grit of Rocky and Rambo. Frank, at 75 in his own steady rhythm, remains a loyal presence. Their bond, shaped by decades of mutual encouragement, reflects resilience forged through shared ambition and unwavering family devotion. Harrison Ford's 83rd year brings a quiet steadiness, contrasting the daring spirit of Indiana Jones and Blade Runner. Terrence, 82 at this point in his journey, maintains a distant connection, Two brothers shaped by separate paths, yet still linked by a subtle thread of respect that endures beneath the years. Al Pacino steps into 85 with the seasoned gravity of The Godfather and Scarface. Roberta, 67 in her own mature chapter, remains a warm presence, a sibling bond strengthened by decades of artistic evolution, shared understanding, and a quiet devotion that has followed them through changing eras of life. Even with fame reshaping their lives, these sibling bonds remind us that every star has someone who keeps them grounded. Thanks so much for watching. Tell us which story stayed with you the most. If you enjoyed this video, remember to like and subscribe, and stick around, there's always another story worth discussing.